So here we are again. Another rant-filled day of media lies by the mainstream. I can't believe how many versions of one story there could possibly be. There is only one truth, and none of the media seems to be able to figure what the truth is. How many of them are going to be eating crow in a few days? I say all of them. But as you know, the left is going to bend and twist the story to fit their narrative, no matter what story they are reporting on. It's so hard to know anymore what the real truth is. How about we wait for an official investigation to take place and get the results? Oh yeah, right. If they don't fit your narrative, you won't agree with the results anyway and call them skewed. Yeah, I forgot. That's how you on the left do things. Well, anyway, the folks on the right who are looking at the situation with actual open eyes and no predetermined ideas based on politics are able to see the truth. I wish there was a way for all of us to look at something objectively, without a prejudiced viewpoint leaning us in a certain direction before we know all the facts. But unfortunately, that is not human nature, especially among the indoctrinated. I hear rumors of Antifa wanting to declare war on the Hells Angels. That's going to be fun to watch. Perhaps we will just sit back and let things play out as they will and see where it goes. My bet is there will be a lot of used blackout gear for sale on FB Marketplace in the coming days. We've been hearing a lot from Tampon Tim talking about mobilizing the Minnesota National Guard to stand up to federal troops. Well, we don't want our boys falling into that trap, so he'll probably just federalize them and take them away from old Tampon Tim, and then he won't have a pot to piss in. Let's see what he can do with his blue-haired soy boys against real U.S. military members. Don't get me wrong, we don't want Americans to be harmed. That's the last thing we want. But we will not stand for protests becoming violent against our military and our law enforcement agencies. If that is your mission, I pray for your safety. You are adults, and you make your own choices. I hope for your sake that they are dedicated to your beliefs, but peaceful. You have the right to voice your opinion. Republicans respect that. The MAGA movement respects that, even if you don't agree with each other, but it has to be voiced peacefully. If you don't like a law or the way things are being done, go to your state representative and express your opinions to them. Get them to try and change the law. That is the way things should be done on both sides. No exceptions. We need to encourage our elected officials to stop making statements about situations when they have no facts. Their opinions do not help the situation, and it only makes them look foolish when they are wrong. This applies to both sides. This needs to stop. Our elected officials, for the most part, are educated people, except for AOC and Ilhan Omar. And unless they are acting to further an agenda, they should know better. Well, that's all for me today. Do yourself a favor. Turn off the news, enjoy time with your families, watch a movie, go for a walk. Just make good decisions no matter what you do, and I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully it will be a better news day.